Welcome to the TubeBuddy channel. My name is Owen Video, and I'm stoked to be here hosting today. We're going to be talking about how to go live using the YouTube mobile live stream app. I'm streaming on the app right now. I've got my iRig mic plugged in, and hopefully everything sounds okay. Sean, good to see you. It's Chino. Good to see you guys. This is so awesome. I'm like watching the comments sort of just roll in here, and it's all looking so great. So welcome, guys, to the TubeBuddy channel. Log in, say hello. I want to know what you're up to. I want to know what your biggest questions are, because today, after I talk a little bit about the new YouTube mobile live stream app, we're going to talk about your questions and growing your channel and growing your business using YouTube. I've seen the blog. It's only for 10K people. That's right, guys. You've got to have at least 10,000 subscribers on your channel in order to have mobile live streaming. But that's just right now today. Remember, 3 months down the line, probably everyone's going to have it by then. So what you guys want to be doing is not sitting around going, I don't have it. Instead, what you want to do is watch the videos, get ready for it, and think about your strategy. Think about how you're going to use it. Okay? And in fact, that's going to be my challenge for you guys right now today is how do you plan to use mobile live streaming on your YouTube channel? Let me know in the comment section, and we'll come back to that. If you're just joining us, I'm Owen Video. I'm stoked to see you guys out there, and we're going to get started pretty soon. I've got some great questions in here. How do you live stream your screen on your iPhone? Did you see my stream today? Who saw my stream today on my channel where I stream the screen of my phone? I did it. I don't want to go into the tech involved, but I did use some programs. They do cost a little bit of money, but not a lot of money. If you got an extra, $50 lying around on a couple different softwares, you'll be able to do it. Andrew Kahn says, I plan on utilizing it when I'm on the go, getting to know my fan base. I'm right there with you, Andrew. I see this as a great opportunity for getting to know each other, on a deeper, more intimate sort of level. With other YouTubers, it's kind of like you can't even tag each other. So being able to engage in some of these on-the-cuff sort of tasks is going to be really great. Crazy Family Show, good to see you. Man, you're a loyal tuner in of the show. Zach is saying, I'm getting ready to cover a ton for my channel and would love to live stream on my channel. Zach, keep working on it. Keep moving. You're going to get there, guys. You're all going to get there. You just got to keep moving. You just got to keep moving, and you got to keep getting better, So don't let your low subscriber counts, your low view counts get you down. We were all there at one time. So let me know if you're out there. Say hello. My name's Owen Video. You guys can subscribe to my channel. I think Andrew or Phil will probably post a link. I'm over at the Owen Video channel where I teach business owners and marketers how to get more views, get more clicks, and get more sales with video. TubeBuddy is a great friend of mine. It's the #1 tool that I use in my business for keyword research, also for GIF development, also for thumbnails, also for market research. It is a phenomenal tool, and so I was thrilled when they invited me to be a guest streamer on their channel to teach you guys, the YouTuber audience, about live streaming, generating revenue with your channel, growing your channel in any way that I can help. So Tata Funchum is saying, I want to use it for Q&A. I love that. Sort of like an AMA thing. Yeah, absolutely. I love that idea. Hey, what's your channel about? I'm having a hard time with the name. I do so much better with the name if I hear it first. Lorcan says, you're an inspiration. Thank you, brother. I'm your fan from Egypt. Great to hear that you guys are fans of the TubeBuddy channel. We love TubeBuddy over here. It is essential to our business plan. Every client that comes on board, as a private client, you got to get TubeBuddy. So we're happy that you guys are using the service. And Lorcan says, don't mention it, right on. And we want to help you guys get better. I think the biggest problem with channel growth and with subscriber development is the quality of the work you're doing. I think that's the biggest problem. It's not enough to just do bad keyword research and put a bad title up. And if you guys go look at my channel, I have a lot of bad titles, titles and keywords, something I struggled with. It's something that I'm continually developing a skill for. Yeah, we're going to get to that, how we live stream. Absolutely. I want to give everyone sort of a chance to log in. Just in the last 2 minutes, we had 10 more people show up. So I just want to, give it just another minute or two. So where we want to go is helping you to grow your channel. And remember that just because you did something doesn't mean you did it well. And, I hear this a lot. It's like, I'm doing the work, I'm doing the things, but I'm still not growing. And, that's a great indication. It's actually a really great thing for you to see, hey, I'm doing these things, but I'm not doing them good enough yet. I've got to get better at keyword research. I got to get better at getting thumbnails. I got to get better at my content. A big problem, guys, is that the content is not engaging. It's too long. It's not funny, or you think it's funny, but it's not. You've got to get feedback from your audience. You've got to ask them, hey guys, I'm doing this gamer thing, and just a quick break. Is there anything you guys want to see on this channel? What are you guys looking for? I mean, even if you got 50 views on a new video, that's 50 people that you could potentially get feedback from. So don't discount your views. Think about the quality of those views. And I want to welcome everybody to the channel. So we're going to get started in just a moment. Let me explain to you guys what I'm looking at so you guys can understand. I am sitting in front of my mobile device. I wish I had a mirror. I could show it to you. I am sitting in front of my mobile device, which is right here, and I've got my iRig microphone. I'm looking at the YouTube interface, and I've got some buttons up here. I've got some buttons up here, and I've got some stuff down here I can play with. Your comments are showing up probably on your computer, like right in this little area right here. The comments sort of pop up and then disappear. So it's not necessarily something that I can, keep up with. So as I touch the screen, I can bring the comments back up. Okay, and let me see if I can do that right now. So they're not coming up now. So, there we go. Evan Carmichael is on the channel. What's up, Evan? It's good to see you. Evan is one of those channels that deeply motivational, deeply inspirational for me and helping my channel to grow. So it's great to see you here, Evan. We're excited about this new mobile app, guys. I got to tell you, this is the best mobile live streaming app that I have seen yet. It gives you the ability to go in portrait. It gives you the ability to go in landscape. And once you sort of figure out how it all works, then it's a very simple workflow. So we're going to go into that in just a moment here. I see some great questions about my mic. We'll get into all that in just a second. I want to go into the YouTube app first. Then what we'll do is we'll open it up to some Q&A. I went ahead and brought it up on my computer so I could see the comments a little bit better. So are you guys ready? If you guys are ready to go into the YouTube mobile app, then let me hear you say yeah in the comment section. And as I'll take a moment and just. Did you hear? Evan Carmichael says, I love TubeBuddy. I use it every day. Hallelujah. Me too. Mr. Trebor, good to see you. Tata, Crazy Family Show. Man, I love watching you guys engage. You guys are like part of the family here at TubeBuddy. I love it. I always know I can count on you guys. And I know that there's more of you out there too. I know Sunil is always logging in. He was on a stream with us earlier today. I love seeing you guys here, and I hope that you will make the commitment to grow with TubeBuddy. There are other tools out there. I think you guys are aware of that. And some of these tools have some features that aren't that bad, but they've got nothing that TubeBuddy doesn't have. And you know what? TubeBuddy is committed to the YouTuber. They are committed. They are at the events. They are there taking notes, and they're answering questions. They're doing live streams, unlike any other YouTube plugin or app that I've seen lately. So I'm really excited to be working with TubeBuddy, and I hope that you guys will use the app and use it every day. Ask yourself, how can I learn the TubeBuddy app better? So with that, guys, let's get started. I am streaming to you today. Well, actually, first, before we go into that, I'm Owen Video. I am a YouTube personality over at the Owen Video channel, and I help business owners to grow their business, get leads, and get clicks using your YouTube channel. I've been able to grow my channel, pretty decently over the years using tools like TubeBuddy. And today we're talking about mobile live streaming, which is a brand new feature. It's brand new, literally just came out yesterday, that YouTube has been teasing us with for I don't know how long. I mean, you guys have been on YouTube for a while, right? How many months now? I think it's been about a year that I've heard. VidCon last year, they said that this was coming out. So it's finally here. So what does that mean? With the native YouTube app, you're able to now stream live directly onto YouTube from your mobile device. This is available on iPhone and Android to the best of my knowledge. In fact, I heard Android had it first, and I don't know if you guys want to correct me on any of that mythology, right, or any of that urban legend, if there is any. You do need to have a channel with 10,000 or more subscribers as of right now today. But the intention is that this would be available to everybody on YouTube very, very shortly. Now, I think that you guys have seen enough happening in the live streaming community to know that YouTube wants to compete in this space. So don't worry too much about when you're going to get it. I challenge you guys right now to think about, use your downtime until it's available to you. Use your downtime to think about how you're going to use it. And even then, maybe start to develop a list for your first live. Maybe you're going to do, a live of you gaming. Think about how you're going to do that. Some of you are saying, well, I need 10,000 subscribers right now, so everybody subscribe to me. Well, if we get 10,000 subs on this live stream, then that would be awesome. Subscribe to me too. So those are some of the parameters. How do you access the app? Okay, so you've got to go to the native YouTube app. And at the very top of the screen, there is going to be a white video camera. You press that, and you're going to press the Go Live button. Now, at that point, you've got to remember something, that your right now it's a little wonky, right? You've got, it kind of goes in landscape and it goes in portrait. What does that mean? Jesse Spencer, what's going on? Jesse Spencer using the new super chat feature. Let me see. Did he just make a donation? Andrew, fill me in a little bit on what happened there. It looks like Jesse Spencer made like a $1 donation using the super chat feature. So that's really cool. Very cool. Good to see that. Awesome. Well, so much good stuff happening, guys. I mean, in case you didn't know, let me fill you guys in. Super Chat is a feature that YouTube just announced a couple days ago. And what Super Chat does is it actually monetizes the chat. Okay, so if you're, let's say, on a stream with TubeBuddy, and there's 44 people on the stream, and you really want your question answered, you can donate $1 or $2 and receive prioritized acknowledgement in the comment section. So in this case, what Spencer did is, Jesse Spencer did is paid $1, and from there, I see his name. Actually, let me show you guys if I can. I'm like trying to be all professional here. Let's just get down to it. So you guys see that? Where is it? That right there. So that's Jesse Spencer. He spent $1 and he gets this highlighted, comment there. What does that mean? Well, it means that if you're streaming with the president for $1, you could be right in front of him. It also means that we've monetized our views in a new way, right? Before, the traditional monetization path is to get eyeballs on your stream. Get eyeballs on your stream, and then YouTube will compensate you for how many people watched for how long. With Super Chat, what you can do is monetize your participation. And this, I've never seen this on the internet before. I've been in internet marketing since, Facebook, since YouTube, 06 kind of thing. I've always been in that space. But to monetize the chat, super rad. So imagine being able to do JN Technology. You're hyper engaging. Let's use your channel as an example. Everyone go check out JN Technology. You're JN Technology and you want to be a full-time YouTuber. So you're going to do a Q&A session, but you're only going to answer questions for $1. So it's like, hey, if you want to answer a question, it's going to cost $1, right? So they've got to pay $1 to answer their question, and you answer everybody's question. At the end of the day, you made $25 in that hour that you were on the air. Here's another example. What if you're a bigger YouTuber like Evan Carmichael, who has just joined us a second ago? You could do a charity gig, right? How about that? Where Horror gal. I see that. I'll apply to that in a second. You with super chat, you could do a donation for charity. You could say, okay, guys, today I'm going to answer questions, $5, and every donation goes to charity. So the fact that they've, through this live streaming platform, monetized not just your view count, but your participation is a whole new dimensional way of thinking. You know, it's a whole new dimensional way of thinking. So, Robo4T says, okay, we get it. Yeah, apparently, RoboCT has got it all figured out. So, awesome. I'm glad that you've got that all figured out, because these are brand new features that nobody knows about. So, rock on. Okay, so let's continue on. Now, let's take a look at some of the features here in the live app. Some of these things here that not everybody can do. Number one, I can switch my camera live. Oops, here we go. Let's try that. And now you guys see, you know, the je ne sais quoi, you know, of my whole situation here. I'm obviously streaming from outside of a channel, but I can actually switch the camera live. How did the best clothes stream? How did the channel sound? Oh my goodness, guys! You guys are cracking me up over there. That's actually my kids' shirts, but I don't even have that many t-shirts. I have like 4 shirts. So I'm just gonna keep talking. How did that sound as I switched over? Did you guys hear like a break in the sound? I'd love to know your thoughts on that. And here's why, because on Facebook, for example, when you switch over the camera, there's like a little, sounds good. Wow. Nice and clear. No break. We need more variety in the shirts. A lot of plaid. That's you guys are all comedians here today. Yeah, I did hear a break. That was probably my chest. I had surgery, and it's been really bothering me when the weather changes. So that's really cool, guys. On Facebook, on Snapchat, in order to do that, you know, you get disruption, you get break, which obviously breaks the viewer concentration. So this is a very great. This is a really, really great tool. The comments section. There's a comment button right down here, and I can go and look at the comments. What you guys can't see, okay? You can't see sort of the streaming comments popping up here, which is what I see. Now, I hate to over promote, but I do have a screen share on my Facebook channel. I streamed my phone this morning, and if you guys want to see what the comments look like, maybe if you're on mobile, you can see them. I'm not exactly sure. My guess is it's still in the live chat as you've been. You guys can see the comments too. That's great. Okay, we'll keep going there. So let's talk about the chat. I can open this chat bucket right here. I can enable super chat. I can decide whether I want to see all of my chats or none of my chats, and I can just obviously cancel and get out of there. So there's a lot of control back here, guys. There is a lot of control. Celestial Beauty is asking, do you have to have 10,000 subs? Yes, right now today you do have to have 10,000 subs, but that is changing. So right now, be ready, get ready for what you're going to do. How are you going to use live stream? In fact, why don't you guys all take 1 second right now and tell us in 3 words or less what your channel is all about, right? If you're a gaming channel, say what kind of games, right? If you're a cooking channel, tell us what kind of cooking. Keep it short and sweet. Let's not talk too much about subscribe to me this, subscribe to me that. Just give me a note on what your channel does, right? Because you want to be thinking about how you're going to use these features. Now, I want to show you guys something super cool. Gaming, Conan Exiles, love it. Dario is my channel's about video editing. Awesome. So look at a lifestyle variety, how-tos for the homemaker. Hey, Naomi. Shirt collections. Andrew, you're good. You are on fire today, my man. Fun, unique Let's Play. Okay, how-to videos. Man crafting. Great name, by the way. I want you guys to think about how can you use those, right? How can you use those? Tim Gunther is saying cannabis. I had to give that one. Had to say that. Okay, so what you want to do is think about how can you use live streaming to enhance your channel. Think about that as opposed to how you can get 7,000 subs in the next 3 months. You know what I mean? So want to say hey to all of these new loggers in. We've got 52 live viewers. Welcome to the channel, guys. It's good to see you. Top 10, CJP. It's JC. I love to hear you guys out there. And I also love, by the way, I really love the encouragement and I love the optimism out here. I love seeing that there's a bunch of people in this community that are trying to build each other up, and it's not all about sub to me, sub to me, sub to me. I think that's really, you guys are a mature audience and you guys are serious about your channel. I love to see that. So I'm going to show you guys something super cool. Ready? Live filters. Live filters. Ready? Before I go live with these filters, I want to invite you guys to my dance party. There we go. See, I'm not really like a dancer, like I'm not a clubber, so I don't really know what to do with this theme. But YouTube Mobile Live provides live streaming filters, right? So when you guys want to get serious, you guys think you know. You guys do. You think you know. But until you can dance party in a shirt closet. I'm so bad at the Carlton. Okay. All right, we're back. Let me go normal for a second. I think that's really cool that you guys got to witness that. Let me tell you what happened. Let me just tell you what happened. Okay. Phil saying I lost the stream. I get it. Okay, so here's what happened. This happened earlier too. When I switched the camera, around, it fell apart. Okay. And the thing just shut off. But check it out. When I logged back into YouTube and clicked on the stream button again, it said resume the stream. So how cool is that? A year ago, I made a prediction, and here was my prediction, is that YouTube would be the last person on the scene with a mobile stream app, but that app would be better than the rest. Because here, everyone was like, oh, YouTube's out of the game. YouTube's out of the game. Not at all. YouTube has all the money in the world because they're a Google company. And all they're doing is going like, let's just wait. Let's just let Periscope fail. Let's let Meerkat fail. Let's let all these other systems sort of like teach us what to do. And they've put it all together in this really fantastic app that you can live switch with no break. You can turn on, turn off comments. You can apply live filters. And if you lose the stream because the internet's bad, you can go back, and I don't know for how long. I'm guessing it's for a few minutes. You can go back and reconnect the stream. Guys, there's no other app like this. There's no other mobile streaming app like this. So I'm really excited. Whether you guys, I think it's going to be great for vloggers, and I think it's going to be great for vloggers. I think it's also going to be great for business owners that are looking to enhance their ability to reach an audience. Because when these lives are done, they're going to be ranking on YouTube, okay? Let me show you guys a couple other, I want to get a little coffee, but let me a couple other features, and then we'll go to some Q&A. I see the question about live streaming our screens. I'm not ignoring it. I will get to it. I appreciate your patience, okay? Ugh. Oh my gosh. Whoa. And that was I've been wanting to do that all day since I came across that filter. Let me show you guys another one though. Okay, this one's going back to... How about this one? What would you do if I sang out of tune? Isn't this a great filter, guys? Look at this. This looks so fantastic. You know, and think about this. You could make a video that looks like this, right? So you could make a video where you're just like, boom, boom, you know, saying your piece. And then you live stream that. Okay, you go into YouTube, download the MP4, cut it on your editing device, and then you could have like a full-on edited version of that video. So much that you can do. But before, I want to give just a shout out to some of the guys and gals out there that maybe are a little bit more closer to my age. And I know that sometimes you approach a situation that you're just not sure if you can take it on. But I want to assure you that you can take on me. Take on me. Sorry. I know that, yes, Andrew gets me. Andrew totally gets me. I know not all of you guys are going to get that joke, but I promise you this. When YouTube made that filter, they were thinking about that music video. Rugby says, this man works the camera to a T, effortless sophistication. Everyone, please subscribe to that channel. You have excellent taste in YouTube hosts. So, that's okay. The 4 buttons down below. You've got the camera switcher, which switches without break. You've got the quote system here, which you can turn on, turn off, and really control. You've got these filters here, and I'm not even showing you guys all of them. And, you know, let's just go through all of them because we're here. So you've seen Dance Party and Dream, Glamour, Beam, 8mm. I love this one. Dawn. Documentary, super cool. I think Andrew was saying highlight reel. Yeah. Sepia. Silver screen. And sketch. So a lot of just really great. Not my era, but I saw that video totally. Now up here, I've got my finish button. And as soon as I click finish, then I see all of my stats, subscribers gained, and on all of that. So, you know, you're able to see your stats immediately. Plus, you know, I'm a documenter. Not a documentarian, okay? I did go to school for film and media, but I'm a business person. Like, that's kind of like my core, is who I am. And even while I was in school learning media, like, I knew I wanted to do media to put into business. Are you an actor? That's funny. So why am I telling you that? Because, I don't know. I lost my train of thought. I'm reading the comments, and I totally got sidetracked. Remind me of what I was talking about. You've got this live switcher right here that can switch the camera back and forth. You've got your chat comments here. You've got these great filters. And then finally, you have the ability in the lower right-hand corner to share the video. Love this feature. From this button in the lower right-hand corner, I can share the video live while I'm streaming it. I mean, imagine then having the ability right now to just, like, I've got peak viewers right now, like, hit share. I can share it on, let's see, I can copy the link. I can email it. I can do Twitter. I can do Facebook messages, anything you can do on, like, your phone, you know. So that's a big part of it right now. Now, guys, if you've enjoyed the stream today, I'm going to ask you guys to do me a huge favor right now and click the share button underneath the video right now. Just click it and put it out in a social media network somewhere. Put it out on Twitter, put it out on Facebook, and just say, hey, TubeBuddy just did this great stream today on the mobile app. We would really appreciate that as a channel, you know, to get out there. We're coming at you. We're delivering free content. It helps our channel to grow. And it helps other video makers, you know, extend their knowledge. So I was talking about being a documentor. Okay, I like it when the stats come up at the very end because I can document my stats really, really quickly. What that enables me to do is take a screenshot of my stats, throw it up into a folder on Dropbox, and then just go back and look for it, you know, and look at where have my streams come. Okay, where have my streams gone from, beginning of the year to the end of the year? So that kind of wraps up our talk on, the mobile live stream app. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I've got a couple different questions I want to answer, and then we'll go into some Q&A on any questions that you guys have. I've got some time. We booked some time to do this. So let's go ahead and do that. First question, loyal listener. Let's see who it is. Live family TV show channels. That's so funny. I can't see who the name was. Okay, but you were asking me, how do you stream the screen on your mobile phone? Okay, so if you guys want to check me out on Facebook, I live stream on Facebook all week. It's Owen Video. Just go to Facebook and search for Owen Video. I did a stream this morning where I actually streamed what was on my mobile phone screen. So it was, I could see, you could see everything that I'm seeing here. Now, there was an incredible, I guess we're doing a poll. If you guys want to see me on The Voice, I'll be like the Phyllis Diller, the B. Arthur. Hi, I'm Owen. How do I add something to your channel? I'll tell you this, guys. If you don't have something on your channel, it's because you're not big enough yet. 500, 1,000, and I wouldn't even, and then, 5,000, 10,000. Those are your milestones, and if you don't have something yet, I would consider yourself, you're in the general YouTube population until you hit 1,000 subs. At 1,000 subs, that's when you're like playing the game. I really believe that. I really do. And then at 5,000, you're bigger than 95% of the channels in America and the world. So keep that in mind. Keep working. Keep struggling. How did I stream my mobile phone live? Okay, it's a two-part thing. I'm using an app called Reflector, and I'm using AirPlay on my phone. So if there's one thing that I'm a master at, and there's more than one thing, but if there's something that I'm a master at, it's multitasking with tools. Like, I'm great with tools and knowing how to use this tool here, saving it here, pulling it into that automatically, and that sort of thing. So having this Reflector tool, thanks, Phil. I'm like getting the alert, hopefully the donations, rock all that. But anyway, that's just an inside joke between me and Phil. Ramos is talking about the YouTube subscriber glitch. Yeah, definitely see that. We'll get to that. You use Reflector, okay? You get Reflector on your Mac, and then you AirPlay your phone to your Mac. You stream the screen. I streamed it on OBS, okay? And even on OBS, I got a background that I made in PowerPoint. So used a bunch of tools, not necessarily something, I'm going to hit the YouTube with how to hack 4 different technologies to do a great stream. There was easily a 2-minute lag between what I was saying and what we were seeing on the screen. Wasn't entirely successful, but what we did do is we re-edited that and put it back together again. So let's talk about the YouTube sub glitch. Social Blade literally just announced this, that some subscribers, some channels are showing as negative 100, but it is a glitch. It's reporting a loss, but there isn't an actual loss. So it was Black Screen TV who theorized that it was a counting error when subscribing and unsubscribing. So it looks like, this is a glitch that's going to be fixed. And, it's something that you can read about on Social Blade. I don't think it's a big deal. So we'll kind of move on. Is where you upload and lose subscribers immediately. I'd love to hear you guys chat about that. From what I read, it seemed like this is going to be gone in just a little bit of time. Crazy Family Show, big shout out to your channel. Everyone go to Crazy Family Show and subscribe. Great stuff. Great stuff there. I love Canadians, right? What is it called? Second Street? That's where it all began. There are channels with negative 1,000 subs. Feels like me when I first started. Negative 1,000. I use Bandicam for PC and AirDroid for phone and Air. Okay, yeah, cool. CJP43 is how do you make thumbnails? Here's what I would do, guys. Thumbnails are going to be the biggest thing. You guys are talking about like, hey, there's 3 big questions. How do I get more views? How do I get more subs, right? Something else you should be asking is how do you get more watch time? One of the things that has made me successful, is that you, Phil, running the TubeBuddy channel? Like TubeBuddy's got some spicy views, some spicy comments today. I like it. Hang on. Okay, so guys, just to be clear, I'm not downplaying the glitch thing. I'm not saying it doesn't matter, so I don't want you guys to think that. Of course, it's very important. What I'm saying is that there's already a fix. And most of us have under 1,000, so it's just not something that we want to take too much time with today, because we want to focus on the YouTubers that are out there and actually watching. So that's kind of why I moved on from it. So I apologize if that was offensive to anybody. And then let's go to... have you ever tried vidIQ? You know, I looked at that question and then I was careful because I'm not part of the TubeBuddy family. I'm a guest here, but let me say this: I used vidIQ for a year solid until I met TubeBuddy, and immediately what I saw from TubeBuddy was 2 things. Number 1, enhanced features that actually like help, right? Other apps, there's a lot of other plugins out there. There's some other plugins out there that give you a lot of data, but is it really actionable data? Is it something that actually you can use to grow your channel? TubeBuddy is your tool belt. It's the thing you wear around your waist, you know, before you go out and you build the house. So with TubeBuddy, I'm making GIFs, I'm making thumbnails, and I'm doing keyword research, and I'm just doing a ton there. So had a question about thumbnails. Let's approach that. I would encourage you guys, right? If you're looking to answer the question, how do I get more views? How do I get more subs? And how do I get more watch time? It all starts at your thumbnail. It all starts there, okay? Your content plays a big role. Is your content entertaining? Are you thinking about your channel like the you show? Like, is it the me show on your channel? Like, look at me. You know, I don't know. Maybe it is, maybe it isn't, guys. I'm just asking you. These are questions I had to ask myself. And I'll be real honest with you. I'm still finding my identity as a YouTuber. You know, I'm a business person that used YouTube to grow a business, right? But in terms of growing a channel, as I grew my business, my channel grew. So I had to learn how to do some of these things. And what I learned, number 1, was investing time in my thumbnails. Why? Because your thumbnail is what makes that connection. It's the first thing someone sees when they log into YouTube. It's the first thing someone sees when they search for something. And there are 19 different places that your thumbnail could potentially appear in YouTube. So it's kind of like you've got search, but you've also got related videos, you know? And you've got your thumbnails for search, but you've also got thumbnails on related. You've got thumbnails in the videos that come up there. So CJP is saying, but how do you make them? You can make them a variety of different ways. I recommend using the TubeBuddy thumbnail tool, to be quite honest with you. And here's how I would recommend that you make them. Go to Fiverr, okay, and spend $25 getting a thumbnail template done. Maybe even $5. Getting just a template done. It's got a background layer, it's got a text layer, and then it's got an image layer, and that's it, you know? Take a couple pictures of yourself, okay, against like a blue wall, something like this, and have that background removed so that you have a you layer. You have a layer of yourself on top now. Ignore, I'm reading the comments. Go to Fiverr. Go inside TubeBuddy and upload each layer separately. Okay? Then when you're making thumbnails, when you're uploading your video while the video's processing, go get your thumbnail made. And you know it will be fantastic because you had a professional designer design it and you simply constructed the layers inside the TubeBuddy tool. Go check out, you guys want to see great thumbnails? Go check out, my thumbnails are pretty good, but I learned from a guy named Nick Nimmin. So check him out. But also, I'm constantly watching like how to make thumbnails better. You know, so some of those things to consider. It goes back to what I was saying in the very beginning. A lot of times I'm hearing, "Hey, Owen, I did all the things that you said, but it's not, my channel is still not growing. My thing is, maybe you didn't do the things I said good enough, you know? And I'm sorry, like, it's not meant to insult you. It's meant to say, look, if you didn't qualify for the Olympics, you didn't run fast enough. You didn't jump high enough, you know? So you've got to be ready to improve your skill sets along the way. All right? So I want you guys to think about that. I'm seeing a lot of different feedback on this. So tons of apps for making thumbnails. What I use right now, Creative Cloud. Okay? Creative Cloud. I also use Canva, and I use PowerPoint a lot. Screenshots. Oh, there's a good one on. Find a green screen app to use on your phone. Okay, there's like lots of green screen apps where you can take a picture behind any color wall and just remove the color. Not always great. You got to try a couple different apps, but that's what this is all about, guys. It's all about trial and error. It's about finding what you like the most, you know? It's about what you like the most. Dwayne says CC was too expensive. Totally, man. I get it. Cheetah Meister saying, I think it's vital for all to learn the basics of Photoshop. Cheetah Meister, I agree with you 100%. If anybody coming up in the tech space today or in the marketing digital space today, and that's, you guys are all in marketing, believe it or not, your marketing channels, then you need to. I believe it's a good idea to do that. So I'm hearing a request for shout-outs. Guys, if you want shout-outs, use the super chat feature, make a donation, help Buddy to continue growing, and we'll definitely see your shout-outs coming up. Can you make a separate video on how to live stream your videos? Yes, go to my channel. I do a lot of videos on how to live stream, so check those out and follow me there as well. Maybe we'll do some of those on TubeBuddy as well if Phil ever wants to do that. Will mobile live streaming not be used by some vloggers to beg for money? You know, maybe. You know, maybe. There might be. You know, here's the thing about vloggers, guys. When you're serving an audience, then I think that it's not begging for money. You know, and I know that artists have a hard time with that. It's like hard to say, hey, give me $5. But when you respect yourself and you respect your time enough to that point where you're like, man, this is what I want to do for a career. This is what I want my life to be. And for me, guys, it was, I don't ever want to have a boss again. All right? You want to talk real? I got fired 22 times before I was 27 years old. You know? And I kept trying to go back. Going to go build my house. Amen, brother. You can find me Owen Video on Facebook. You know, I wanted to create a lifestyle where I didn't have a boss. And for me, it was worth it to ask people for sales. It was worth it, you know, to like ask people to donate. So you've got to think about that. I believe that this super chat feature monetizes participation. It's going to create better relationships. It's, you know, the winners, the people that really believe, that really commit to you will float to the top, and they will give you $10 if you give them some private time. Imagine, guys, doing a live stream where you go, all right, guys, I'm going to teach anybody how to be, you know, a YouTuber, build a channel. Let's say that you build your channel to 500 subs, and you say, I'm going to teach all of you guys how I got to 500 subs. All you got to do is make a $5 donation right now on my live chat. You know, that's what you do. That's what you do. And you could get $5 for it. So it's not about, do you like me? Give me some money. It's like, here's some value, and here's your pathway to that value. I always thank who said that? That's great. Jonathan. Boudreaux. I always thank my audience for chipping in and try to give back as best I can. Guys, your audience should be what wakes you up. Thank you for that. Your audience should be what wakes you up. It really should be. You know, how can you serve your audience today? This is what I was talking about with the Me Show. You know, we get into it because we like it, right? We're all sort of like into me, right? Like I'm into me, like Owen's, I'm good on camera. So I'm going to go, you know, be on camera. That gets us started. What happens is there are people that end up liking you and trusting you and believing in you. And they are the ones, like, you got to let them help, like, guide your path. Like, do the content they're looking for. Make the jokes they're looking for you to make. Here's an example. my channel. On Facebook, I was trying to do some goofy stuff, right? I was trying to kind of get into some, like I was doing with the clothes and just fun stuff. People didn't like it. My audience did not share those videos. They did not comment on them. It's kind of like it was like saying, hey, Owen, we don't want that from you. And so even though I had fun doing it, my audience didn't really appreciate it. So what did I do? I stopped doing it. And you guys got to be willing to hear from your audience and let your audience tell you, what it is that you want, that they want to see. So I think all of those things will help. And what happens is, they trust you even more now. And they recognize, hey, I said I wanted to learn about green screen on OBS. Then they just did a training on green screen OBS. So here's $5. Jonathan is saying, personally, I'm a gamer and I play games online with my viewers. I pick players at random, but I let people that donate. Dude, I love it. Is that with Twitch? Is that what you're doing? So great. When does mobile live streaming come to everyone? Brendan, great question. We don't know. My guess is it's going to be in 3 to 6 months. What's happening right now is they're relying on all these channels with 10,000 subs to go out there and stream. They want us to be ambassadors for it. I am. I'm going to be spending so much time here. I'm thinking about how to revise my own channel to fit in a live stream show. So it's a good system, and I think that you guys need to be on top of that, be ready for it, so that when it comes out in 3 weeks, you've got a plan, or 3 months, whatever the case might be. There you go. Great hangout, TubeBuddy. So much. Thank you, Prosper. Good to hear from you. I have no money, so all I do is. You guys are funny. A fun stream today. Just kind of going through these. Yeah, the Crazy Family Show. Great. The new Canon G7 allows you to take a screenshot from a video, which can be used as a thumbnail. I don't know how that's different from taking a screenshot in my normal computer, but when I'm editing, when I'm editing, I'll take a screenshot right there using Jing of my. Remember I told you guys I'm a tool master, so I'll use Jing right there. I don't use the export screenshot just because it takes more time to get through. Mancrafting says, what is your channel? I am Owen Video, guys. Search Owen Video, helping business owners and entrepreneurs get clicks, get sales, and get leads with video. You can use VLC for screenshots. Lots of tools, guys, for thumbnails. But here's the thing about thumbnails, and then I'm going to go back to green screen and OBS because I love OBS. Here's the thing about thumbnails is it's 1,000 tools, okay, to accomplish the task. You guys have got to be thinking about the psychology of your thumbnails, right? Do you have eyeballs in your thumbnails? Of the keyword term you're trying to rank for, and Andrew, I see Naomi. I'm going to get to that in 1 second. Of the keywords you're trying to rank for, what are the other thumbnails that are ranking? Do they have eyeballs in them, or do they have product in them, or do they have images in them? Think about those things. Think about the psychology. So having eyeballs really helps. People read from left to right. So are you putting the text on the left and the person on the right? Sean Cannell, I don't know if you guys know who he is. Phenomenal YouTuber. He's like my favorite YouTuber right now. I noticed that he puts, like a lot of us do left to right, right? In our thumbnails. But Sean goes right to left. Why? I think because of the people on the show, on that stream, he wants to be the one that stands out. So I want to give some shots out right now. I want to give a big shout out to Naomi for the big $6 donation. That's hot. I love it. Want to say what's up to Crazy Family Show, $5 donation. It's just freaking incredible. I love it, guys. I love it. And what it is, guys, it's not like we're sitting here begging for donations. You know what we're doing? We're enjoying. We're respecting each other's time and effort. I don't get a dime on these donations, guys. I'm not trying to get a dime. You know what I'm trying to do? Just like homie said a little bit ago, giving back. I have been living off of my YouTube subscribers for years, and I own a home. I own cars. Well, 2 cars. I own my car. I don't have a car payment. You have I got these like Ty Lopez garage, But what I mean is I'm in a place in my life where I don't have a boss. YouTube has made me a pretty good lifestyle, and so I want to just give back, and I want to keep training. I think there's so many of you guys that are YouTubers. Perfect example, but I have no money. I'm just a kid. I get that, but if you guys can learn how to monetize faster, worry about being a celebrity a little bit less upfront, and then focus on monetizing it so that you can earn your living along the way. Maybe it takes you longer to be famous, but you're making money along the way. So you can buy bigger tools. You can buy better cameras. You could even probably experiment with ads a little bit. Here's guys, what did Shay Carl do? He started a company. He didn't start a TV show. He started a company. You know what I mean? Think about that. Think about what YouTubers are doing with this thing that they've built. Think about how you're going to monetize now. Maybe it's Super Chat. Maybe it's something else, But I encourage you guys to look at every angle so that you can create the lifestyle that you want to create for yourselves. Okay, so we're going to start wrapping up here. We've got a few minutes left. I want to talk about green screen and OBS. Pull in the green screen. Guys, I did a live stream green screen last week. Choppy, yes. Not last week, like 2 weeks ago. So it can be done with OBS. You got to have just a ton of computer space. And you've got to have a ton of computer space, and you got to have great stuff. So in OBS, you can add a filter. Right-click on the scene. Add a filter, or just click the plus sign at the bottom of sources, add a scene, add green screen, and then dial it in from there. Okay, so get that done. Comp Zen just replayed or just refreshed. Sorry, somebody just asked. We're getting low power mode over here, so I'm gonna have to go. Sorry, I just lost the question, guys. The uploading sub glitch. Owen Video will have a rave in the Creator Lounge. That's kind of what the FameBit Lounge was like. We'll have to go to the FameBit Lounge because it was like a party in there. It was psychedelic. So let's see. I'm trying to just wrap up with any last minute questions here, guys. Hey, subscribe to the channel right now if you get a chance. Just go ahead and hit the subscribe button if you're not already subscribed. And if you are, don't forget to go check out my channel, Owen Video, and you can subscribe to me there. You're going to be seeing a lot of tips and tools coming out. Tools is a strength for me. So, one of the biggest things I think that you guys should be doing right now to grow your subscribers and your view counts is developing a list of your subscribers. Nobody does this, right? They think that having a subscriber is good enough. But get this, only 5% to 10%, 5 to 10% of your subscribers will see your latest upload. Okay, so what about the other 95%, guys? You have to drive them back. It's not enough to say that they subscribe. People unsubscribe every day. You got this, thing happening right now. You cannot live on that. So go get a free email marketing system. Get Response. I love it. It's free for 30 days. After that, it's, $20 a month. Oh, it's too expensive. I don't have $20 a month. No problem. Don't do it. If you don't do it, then you just got to realize that, hey, I'm not going to do it, and my competitors are going to have an advantage on me. But I'm not going to do it because I don't have $20 a month. I mean, think about that, guys. Steve Jobs worked his butt off to get money to invest in his company, And I would encourage you guys to look at that, maybe consider those things. But you can get free systems. So get a Google form. Just get a Google form. That's it. And here's what you do. In every video you do, you say, hey guys, if you want to get like a subscribe, You say, hey guys, thanks for watching my channel. And if you want to get an alert every time I go live, don't forget to click this link here. And you put in an annotation. They click on the link. They go to a Google form. They put a name and email in. And now when you go live right before or right before you upload a video or right after you upload a video, you send an email to that list. You copy all the emails. You paste them in frickin' Gmail. And you say, hey guys, I'm live. Now, I know what you guys are thinking. I know what you're thinking. You're thinking, well, YouTube already sends them an alert. Well, fine. Then rely on that and don't do anything. You know what I mean? I get passionate about this because I already know the objections. Well, why would I build a list when YouTube already builds a list? Well, first of all, the YouTube email is going to go directly into their promotions or their spam folder. Half my people don't even get that email. Or what if they're not looking at their email right now? Most of you guys have an audience that's under 25 years old. That audience is not in email every day, right? That audience is on other networks. So think about how you can control this. Social is not enough. You have to capture that info somehow. Now, next month, I'm going to do a training. Mike is saying Google Plus groups work great. I'm not on Google Plus, but I hear that all the time from Google Plus people. Next month, my training is going to be about how to develop a subscriber list where you're getting your subscribers to actually put their name on a list that you own, okay, and how you can do that. It's not all going to be free, but it is going to be very, very low cost. The benefit for this is that now when you're going easy, Andrew, I learned my lesson last time about Facebook groups. Last time I mentioned it, I basically got the smackdown. So the idea is that when you upload a new video, all of these people on your list have already said, yeah, email me when it's out. So now they're getting the YouTube alert, and you got some views for that, 5 to 10%. But then you got this list here of maybe the other 500, 200, 300, 3,000. Okay, I have a list currently of over 10,000 people that I'm easily able to email when my new videos come out. So it took me years to build to that, guys. Andrew, I appreciate that. Andrew says Owen and I respect one another. Yeah, I think we know each other too. Like we're getting a vibe down. So that's really cool. And I hope that you guys, I'll see you guys at either TNC, Social Media Marketing World, or KOA, where I'm camping with my family the next week. So actually, I hope I don't see you at KOA. But the other two would be great. Guys, I hope that you enjoyed this live stream today. I'm sorry that we didn't get to everyone's question and maybe didn't cover everything as in-depth. There's some things that we really want to focus on. There's some things that really, not really like the TubeBuddy kind of like thing to talk about so much. But I promise you this, if you continue to focus on your channel, if you continue to refine your skills and get better at the things that you're doing, your channel will grow and you will experience a lifestyle that you can be proud of and a lifestyle that will support your audience. So Nick Nimmin is saying, goodbye, you killed it, bro. Naomi, thank you. Great to see you guys. Nick, you're on my list. I can't believe you waited till the very end to chime in and say hello. Nick Nimmin, everybody, is someone you guys should be watching and following. Don't forget to subscribe to TubeBuddy. I'm Owen Video. Thanks for watching, guys. We'll see you soon.